Hi everyone, this is Jan, and what I'm going to show you how to do today is a cute little bunny mug rug coaster that you can do in My Design Center. Now, thought that would come up brighter. Let me turn the light on. Okay, and he's really cute. He's shaped like an egg, and this design is in your brother machine, and so are all the other elements to it, the text, the flower, and the little bunny. So I'm working in an 8x8 hoop because I don't want him real big, but you could certainly do your egg bigger if you want to. So let me turn the light off here. And the first thing we want to do is we want to do our egg placement line. Okay, so what I'll do is go into My Design Center. We want to go into Shapes. We want the egg design, this one right here. Click OK. Now we want to go to Size. And the size I have on here is 7.25 at the top. Now look right there, that's our size. So I want to enlarge this to 7.25 at the top. Look at the top number. There we go, 7.25, and this one it says 5.98, but that's good too. All right, then go ahead and center it. Click the little dot here. Click OK. Now go into Line Properties. We want to make this a running stitch. And I always choose my first line red as a placement line. Click it red. Click OK. Go to the bucket up here, click the bucket, and then go ahead and click your line on your egg to turn it red. And this one here, we do want to save it in our pocket. Okay, so go down here. We want to save it into the pocket. So go ahead and save it. Save it to your machine. Click Next. Now over here, I want to change this to 100, so click it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click it 5 times. Set. Preview. And OK. All right, we now have that. Oh, and set. And OK. Okay, we now have that in our menu up here. So that is it's actually our batting placement line. That's the first stitch you're going to stitch out when you want to place your batting. Okay, on top of that. So that's a placement line. That's how big your egg's going to be, the total size of the egg. Now go down here to Add, My Design Center. Go back into Shapes. Go back into your egg. Click OK. Click your size. Now for this egg, I want this egg about 7 inches on the top number. Okay, 7 inches by 5.74. Okay, center it, click the dot, click OK. Now let's go to our line properties. we want a running stitch. I usually make the batting line green. Click OK. Go to your bucket up here and click your line green. Okay, now we also want to save this into our pocket because we'll be pulling this line up again later. So save it, put it on your machine, go next, change this to 100, 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set, preview, and OK. And set, and OK. Alright, now we have our red and we have our green. And you'll notice our green line is smaller than our red line, and that's what we want. Because when we trim our batting, I don't want the batting on the same line as the outside line. Okay? Now the next thing we need to do is to add our fabric tack down line. Now in this little design, the fabric is over the whole egg here. And I used a white with another tone. It looks like little flowers on top, but it's white on white. So go ahead and go add. Now we can go back, or My Design Center. Go to our pocket down here with the arrow pointing out. Click on the machine there, and then we want to pull up our red line. Okay, now at this point we should have a red line and a green line. And you need to write down the last 3 numbers of both of these. Where your red line is, write down the last 3 numbers, and your green line, write down the last 3 numbers also, because you'll be pulling those up. If you come back and do this a week from now or whatever, you're not, and you have to pull these lines up again for maybe you want to do another design in there, you'll have them. You won't have to redo them. Okay, so for the fabric line, we're going to pull up the red line, set down here. Okay, go to line properties, and I'm just going to change the color, running stitch. I'm going to change that to purple. Okay, go to your bucket, click on the line to turn purple, and then next, change your stitch length, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks, set, preview, OK, set, OK. Alright, now we have our 3 lines, red, green, and purple. So we have our fabric line on there. Now the next thing you need to do is your fancy fill. So I'm going to pull up that red line again. So let's go add, My Design Center, go to your pocket down here, your machine, pull up that red line again, set, go to line properties, you want this to be a no-sew, click OK, go to your bucket, turn your line gray. Now go right over here to fill properties, click on your arrow here, select your fill, and I chose the little ferns right here, 027. Okay. Now I'm going to do this in a real light green. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, go to your bucket. Okay, go to green. All right, there's your fill. Now I changed mine to 125%. So let's go next. That's going to give us our settings. Change that to 125. This one is your angle. I'm going to leave that okay. This is your outline. You want to make sure that is turned on. Okay, click. We're not going to do anything to that one. Okay, click set. Preview. Okay. Set. Okay. All right, and there's your vines. Okay, the next thing we need to do is bring in our bunny design. So let's go ahead and add. There he is, right there. Menu 17. And number 003. Bring him in. Isn't he cute? I've liked this design ever since I got the machine. Set. Okay, now let's go to edit. We want to size him. Okay, click the zigzag stitches here before you size it. Click OK. Now let's go ahead and make him bigger. Let's see. Go as high as you can go until it double clicks. Okay, it fits right in there. And I went ahead, you can go ahead and leave him right there because you have writing on the bottom there. So then go ahead and click center. Click OK. All right, now he's in there. Now you won't think he's in there because you don't see anything over here yet. Now let's go ahead and do our flowers. So we're going to go add. Now the flower was in this number 5 menu. So click on the 5 and then go to 03. And it's this little flower here, 002. But you can choose any little flower you want to. I just chose this one. Okay, click set. Okay, he's really, really small. So let's go to edit up here. Let's make him bigger first. Click your little zigzags. Okay. Now let's make this flower bigger. So let's click on the flower. And I made it as big as it would go. Now we want to rotate it, so click OK down here. Now let's rotate it, and let's go 90 degrees. Yes. Let's go 90 degrees. Now let's move it over, go over here. And I wanted it to look like, now I'll have to rotate it again. I want it to look like it's right there by his little paw there. Okay. But you have to put it just above his little paw there. Okay. Now I could magnify that, I bet you. There. Now it looks like the little paw's right there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, bring it down just a little bit more. Okay. Now, click OK. Now let's go ahead. Now I wonder if I can leave it right there and flip it. Yes, I can, but I gotta move it back. So let's move it again. Let's go straight over now this time, because we got it in the right position. Come on. How about this? No, we don't want to do that. You have to use the move button. Okay, got it. Come on, this is being tedious. Okay, let's rotate it now. Let's rotate. I know I fiddled with this a little bit. There. See how it rotated it? Rotated it this way. Okay, and as long as my green, let's go back out to 100. There we go. As long as the green is out of your stitch line, you're all right. I mean, I'm rotating it 1%. Okay, now let's just move over a little bit more. Now go up. 4 clicks. That looks good right there. Okay, so now his little flower's in. So we have the little flower. And the next thing that we did was do the text. So go add down here. Click on the text up here, number 2 right here. And I used number 11 on the text. Okay, and then let's see, I typed hello, so H, and then I clicked on the medium right here. So click on the medium size, E, L, L, O. Then I went down here and I went array, and I just chose an array like that. Okay. Then click OK. And then set. Now let's go up to edit and let's go move key. And I just moved it straight up. That looks good to me. All right. Yeah, let's go add. And then go back to the text, number 11. Okay, you have to put them in separately. And then type in spring, S. Now go to medium right here. P, R, I, N, G. Now go to array. And I did the array. No, I want it going up. I want it going this way. So go up. Click OK. Click set. Now go to edit, go to move, and go right straight to the down arrow here. Just bring it right straight down. Okay, that looks good right there. Click OK. All right, and there's your spring. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to put in our backing. So for that, click Add, My Design Center, go to your pocket, machine, and I'm going to pull up my green egg. Set. Go to line properties. I want a straight stitch, and I use the gold color for the backing. Okay, go to the bucket, touch the line, go next, change your stitching to 5 clicks, set, preview, okay, set, okay. All right. We should have everything in there. Now I'm scrolling to see. See, there's our last one right here. And this is the black is for the lettering. Harvest gold, green, lime. This is all for your flower right here. And the rest of this, and it ends with white on your bunny. So the rest of that is the bunny. Oops. Okay. So we have our red. It's our outline, our batting, our fabric outline, and then our fancy fill, and then it starts our bunny. Okay, so I have everything on here, and before you click embroidery, you want to go down here to memory, and you want to click memory. You want to save it to your machine. Okay. All right, and then if you want to stitch it out, just go over here and click embroidery, and you can go ahead and stitch this out. Now, if you don't want to stitch it out right now, just go up, after you've saved it, go up to the home key, click OK, and let's say you've just turned your machine on. This is tomorrow, and click embroidery. Click on your machine right here. Okay, and there's your little bunny. You can see I did him a couple of different times. I used different fabrics, but I like the white fabric the best. He shows up better in the white fabric, I think. Can't really see him. Unless I lay him down right there, then you can see him. But he turned out real cute. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see, let me pull him up. Let's pull him back up. Now let's go over here to our hoop. Go over here like this. And there he is. Okay, thank you for joining me for this lesson. And I hope you enjoy your little bunny and stitch him out. And you can put whatever saying you want. If you want to put an Easter saying, you can. I just thought I could keep it out a little longer if I put Hello Spring on it. So that's what I did. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications whenever I have another video up for you to learn something new. And also visit my eBay store. I have a link in the description area there that will take you to my eBay store. I have lots of toppers and lots of coasters and mug rugs, and I have hand-painted florals that I do. Lots of goodies for your home in there that you might enjoy. And they're very reasonably priced. They're not overpriced at all. Okay, till next time, I'll see you again. Bye for now.